Hello, everybody. This is the L Block, and this is actually the first video on the channel. So, congrats to anyone that sees this. Glad you're over here, man. Any comments, any questions, any remarks, anything at all, put it in the comments. Criticism, positive criticism, anything, man. Just throw it in there. I'll answer it. I promise. But today, and for a few days, I'm going to be making Dark Souls videos. With Dark Souls 3 coming up, I feel that a lot of new players are going to be jumping into the game, and it's an excellent game to jump into. Really cheap, really fun. I've got 155 hours on this game so far, and I'm still not done. But yeah, it's an awesome game. But this series is not really a let's play, but it's more of a teach you about the game, because I didn't really have one of these when I started playing the game, and I was really looking for one. But so I'm gonna make one myself. So these videos are gonna be mainly geared towards new players. So if you just started playing the game, follow my suggestions, and you should be able to make it through the game alive, hopefully. So here we got the character creation. Call it anything you want. Let's see. I'm gonna call this guy Fred. I usually just like to give my guys normal names. Blah, doesn't really matter. Male. Okay, so for beginner players, whenever you hear about the game, you'll hear that Pyromancer is a really broken class. It's not really broken, but because if you're new to the game, you're not going to be like an expert at it. But for this run through, we're going to pick Pyromancer. The starting class doesn't really matter in the game, because you can go off and do whatever path you kind of want. But Pyromancer, just to start off with one of the items. Gift, just because we're running through first time, we're going to pick the Master Key. That opens up some locks that we don't need extra keys for. Physique doesn't really matter. I'm going to make my guy very slim. Face. That guy. Okay. Dark brown. Wait, oops. Hair. None of this matters. Sweat back. Alright. And so down at the bottom, or to the left, middle-ish, is our stats, and we're going to go over some of those stats later. But right now, all we care about is attunement. And yeah, so this looks good. Go ahead and hit accept. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go through this part, actually. If you want to watch this cutscene, go ahead, but I'm not going to, because I already know everything that's in it. Okay. So the loading screens, you're going to see some starting things. Okay. Doop doop doo. We're actually going to watch this one just because it's going to pop up later on. Yes, indeed. The dark side. Zombie looking dude. So yeah, basically all you need to know, you're undead, and you need to get out of this jail thing. Guys, alright, yep. Come on. Yep. Hey, look, it's you. With your sweet beads. This is your fate. Nah, because this rat's gonna bust me out. The cinematography of this game, it really blows me away every time I play it, because the combination of light and dark. Ugh, yeah. Ooh, corpses. So yeah, the guy's name is Oscar. No, I didn't make that up. His name is actually Oscar. So, and yeah, so whenever you see that weird blue light over something, it's because there's an item on that body, and when you go up to it, you can hit A and take whatever's in it by hitting A again. So now I got the key. By the way, alright, let's go over some basic controls. So I'm assuming you're using an Xbox 360 controller. That's usually the best. Please do not attempt this game with keyboard and mouse. I'm not going to be talking about the keyboard and mouse controls, and it's very difficult. But yeah, Xbox 360 controller. So left stick, move, right stick, look, and A to use things. Okay, these little signs on the ground. They're little signs in this area. They're put there by the developers to show you how to do things. So yeah, there you go. But later on, it's going to be actual other online players putting them down, and you can read them for hints and stuff. Usually they're just jokes, but some are fun. So yeah, as a guy. So this is our first little guy to fight. So very important, if you click the right joystick, it will lock you onto that enemy. It's very important in the game. So click the lock on, and then right bumper to hit with a light attack. So let's just cut this guy. Alright. When you kill enemies, you get souls, as shown in your bottom right little meter. And yeah, and your soul level is used for a lot of things that I'll explain later. But yep, so take this down. Actually, I think we're going to attempt a strong attack. So if you hit the right, what's that called? Right trigger. Yeah, right trigger. If you hit the right trigger, you're going to do a strong attack. All right, keep going. Boop boop boop, boo boo boo, boo boo boo, boo boo boo. All right. So here's another guy down here. The water, you will not drown. Hit with a strong attack, strong attack, strong attack. Alright, so now's a good time to go over the little left D-pad kind of four-way thing going on there. That's where it shows all your weapons, your shields. Your magic is shown on the top. Your items are shown on the bottom. Presumably your weapons on the right, and presumably your shield is on the left. You can dual wield weapons, and I think you can dual wield shields. So, what is this sword in the ground? No, you can't take it. That is a bonfire. Bonfires are extremely important in this game. And so basically when you go up to one that you haven't gone up before, you're going to light it by pressing A. As shown. Woo, bonfire lit. And then you can rust at them. So bonfires are extremely important for everything in the game. They serve as checkpoints. So when you die, you will get transported to the last bonfire that you went to. Alright, I'm just going to turn this down really quick. Alright, so you get transported to the last bonfire that you were resting at. Bonfires, you have a ton of options. Right now, because we're in the tutorial, you don't have a lot of options. You just attune your magic, but don't mess with that right now, because it's not going to do anything. So let's just leave. Alright, so we got our bonfire lit. Whenever you see a bonfire, light it. Let's open this door. What? Wow, this looks like very open hall. What does this say? Get away. Whoa! Run! And I got hit. So yeah, we just got hit. Let's run over here to this door over here. If you didn't see where that was, it was on the far left wall. The far left wall had that door, and you run in there because you don't want to fight that guy right now. Okay. So we got away from the Asylum Demon was his name. Oh look, another bonfire. So here's one of the bonfire's main reasons to light them is they heal you. If you look at the top left, that shows your health and your stamina. And my health went down by half by getting hit. Go figure. But if you sit down, health goes all the way back up. The little number at the top, it says 0, 0. Let's not worry about that right now. That's your humanity count, and I'll explain humanity later. But right now there's a guy over here shooting me. You can dodge his arrows just by rolling. So here we have our first shield. Alright, so I ran into this little clove over here. So how do we equip the shield? Hitting that button's not going to do anything. So let's go into the start and then go over to change equipment. Hit A. Okay, this is your equipment menu. If you go down to the left hand, which is this one, this is your left hand, this is your right hand. Oh, this is your right hand. This is your left hand. Select that. Select your shield. Now you got your shield. And if we hit the left on the D-pad, we'll equip the shield. Huzzah, you have your first shield. And if you hit the left bumper, you'll block with the shield. And if you hit the right trigger, or the left trigger, sorry, left trigger, you'll hit with it. I know this guy's going to try and run away. Let's hold down B to sprint. Alright. Pillage this. Got a stronger weapon, so we'll equip this when we deal with this guy. This weapon's not doing anything. We have to change. So I just equip the hand axe, and then I can hit the right D-pad to select the hand axe, and then take this guy down. Alright. And then if you want to deselect something from your weapons, just hit X while hovering over it. Alright. So now we learned how to equip things, how to change on the D-pad, how to access the menu. Now if you just traverse the white light by hitting A, ooh, look at this special place. It's not special. Traversing the white light usually means you're going into a boss fight, but half the time you're not. It's just trying to trick you into thinking you are. So I went right from the light, and up the staircase is a boulder that's going to fall on you. So we're going to roll him back down. Yep, just missed. So remember that really helpful guy that tossed that corpse down into our cell? Hey, there he is. Its name is Oscar. And skip. Yes. Skip. Estus Flask. Alrighty then. Estus Flask. Alright, and the key. Thank you, Oscar. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. And hit him. Okay, he's dead. Alright, so Estus Flask is the way you heal yourself in combat. As you can see in the bottom of your D-pad, it has shown up magically. If you hit X, you will drink an Estus Flask and heal yourself. So let's just go up here to this guy, hit him, and hit him. Alright. Use that key that Oscar gave you. Run. Keep rolling. Ooh. Alright. So let's just pillage this guy for our Pyromancy Flame. The Pyromancy Flame is how we, as Pyromancers, are going to... Ow, he just hit me. Are going to cast our Pyromancer spells. So let's go into the options and equip that flame. Oh, there's a guy. Wait until he's done with his little hissy fit and then hit him. Got an archer right here. Alright, so remember what I said about white lights being about either boss fights or tricking you? Well, this is a boss fight. So now we're going to go back into that room with the big Asylum Demon. We're going to fight him. Now that we have more superior weapons and we have our Pyromancy Flame, which, by the way, it acts as a long-range weapon. The only spell we have right now is Fireball, but we can use that easily by hitting the left bumper, or the right bumper. I apologize, the right bumper with the Pyromancy Flame equipped to shoot fireballs at him. So, but for now, we're going to try a little special move. So we're going to traverse the white light. Doop. And then, okay, look at him down there. He's going to jump up and attack you. So you're going to fall, and as you're falling, hit the right bumper. Fall, hit the right bumper. Look at all that damage. Ooh. Alright, so for this fight, you're just going to need to keep your shield up and try and stay behind him. Yep, he's going to fly up in the air and slam back down. Don't worry. Change to your Pyromancy Flame by hitting the right on the D-pad. Yep, he's going to fly up again. And then hit the right bumper. Oh, I missed him. Make sure to lock on by pressing down the right trigger. Alright. You could roll out of the way. By the way, pressing B helps you roll, or that makes you roll. Alright. If you just stay behind him, none of his attacks can hit you. And just keep barraging him with fireballs. Alright. You don't really want to get hit by him. But, woot woot. Congrats, guys. You just beat your first boss. Not that hard, gonna be honest, but they will get harder later on. So he gave us a big Pilgrim's Key and a Humanity. What is a Humanity? Alright. Hit start. Browse and use items. Just go ahead and hit A. And this is all the items you have. You don't have much right now, but you do have the Humanity. So, humanity. It acts as sort of an Estus flask. You can, if you use it, it will restore a ton of health to you. Pretty much all your health bar, I think. But you get one humanity from it. So there's the hard humanity, which is this item right here. And then there's soft humanity, which can be seen up in the top left corner. Remember that number? Yep, that's your soft humanity. So you know what? Just for the purposes of this video, you probably don't want to do it at home. But let's use that humanity. So if you notice, my health bar completely went up, and I got a number 1. So now I have 1 soft humanity. Alright, but what can you do with humanity? What is that? What is that? Is it just a useless number? No. Your humanity will actually, well, you can use that to become human. When you go to a bonfire, you can select reverse hollowing or something like that, and you will become human. Right now, you're in your hollowed form, and you can tell that because you look like a zombie or a testicle, or Lord Sidious from Star Wars. So now we just go out those doors, walk up here, and I'm going to pause actually for a second just to, okay. So when you're in your hollow form, you can't summon people for multiplayer to help you in boss fights and such. You can't. You can't go in and help other people in multiplayer, and I'll explain the multiplayer later on in another video. But what else can you do in human? I'm drawing a blank, but I'm sure it'll come up in other videos. But right now we have 1 soft humanity. We've beat the Asylum demon, and we are going to go up to the top of this hill and cutscene to this. Oh, in the ancient legends, as it stated, blah 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 blah. So basically, okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Whoa. Boom. Love this shot. Such a great shot. Again, cinematography on point with this game. Yeah, so that's pretty much the tutorial. Undead Asylum, guys. Congrats. Yeah. You pretty much what that was saying is that you're destined to leave that place and go to Lordran, this other place, the land of the ancient lords. A whole new world, a whole new world. So this is basically where you're going to be doing most of your adventuring and dark souling, is in Lordran. But this bird's going to drop you off right into boom, Firelink Shrine. Yeah, looking around, what's going on? So yeah, in Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. So we're just going to rest at this bonfire really quick. And remember when I said you can reverse hollowing? So yeah, if you closely watch, first of all, your skin, and second of all, your humanity, your soft humanity meter up at the top left. Once we hit that, say yes. Pray at the altar thingy. Boom, humanity. Whoa, you don't look like a testicle anymore. And whoa, the humanity meter's glowing white and stuff. So yeah, that was the Undead Asylum, guys. Congrats, you've made it through part of your Dark Souls run. So yeah, we're ending up this video. We learned most of the basics of the game, all the controls, boss fights, plunging attacks. Those are useful in the next boss fight, and we'll get to that in the next video. We talked about humanity, soft humanity, hard humanity, being human, and all that. Estus Flask. Yeah, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Next video, we're going to talk about this place, this weird place you're in right now. Whoa, who's that guy over there? What, there's a court, there's stairs, what? Yeah, so this is called Firelink Shrine, but we're going to go over that in the next video. But for now, guys, it's been real, it's been fun. It's the L block. Leave a like, leave a dislike, either or, tell me why you liked or disliked it, but yeah, share it with your pals. Dark Souls 3 is coming out. Hype train up. Whoop, whoop. Alright, guys. Have fun with your Dark Souls.